Hey everybody, from the United World Headquarters, I'm Gilbert Corsi, welcoming you to another edition of Championship Wrestling presented by CarShield. Well, today involves some very unique first-time matches. In our opening bout, you will see United OG Kevin Martinson facing the debuting and buzzworthy Atticus Cogar. In women's action, we will see Unbreakable Savannah Stone, who's been on a wrecking ball mission in the women's division. And after ruining his bout last week, El Primo Genio has some choice words for Merciless Lord Crew, although I'm not sure how smart that is. And as announced last week, Jew Diz will begin his journey toward facing Jack Banning one-on-one, with the caveat that Diz must defeat every single member of the institution first. He will start that uphill battle today in a singles match against Divine in our main event. Let's get to the action on another unpredictable week of Championship Wrestling presented by CarShield.
The following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from the Electric City, weighing in at 210 pounds, BHK Kevin Martinson!
BHK Kevin Martinson, you know, one of the most decorated competitors here in the history of the United Wrestling Network. Todd Kennelly, joined this week by Johnny LaQuasto, longtime broadcast journalist here in the United Wrestling Network and as of late representative of the committee. And I gotta think, the committee's always got to have an eye on this guy because so impressive and just always on the cusp of breaking through again to title competition.
You're absolutely correct, Todd. Kevin Martinson has been a staple of the United Wrestling Network for over a decade now. There isn't anything this man cannot do in the ring. Excited to have him back.
And introducing his opponent from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 174 pounds, Atticus Cogar!
Atticus Cogar, new talent here making his way to the United Wrestling Network, but certainly not new to the world of professional wrestling. He part of that 440 faction and has been running rampant all over professional wrestling.
Yeah, brooding is an understatement regarding Atticus Cogar. I know him very, very well. Quite frankly, he's fueled by hate. He's known as Silvertooth Satan. He lives to cause others pain in any way possible. And the fact that he has found his way to the United Wrestling Network, it just speaks to 2022. It speaks to no more forbidden doors. We're always looking to add new stars to the United Wrestling Network. And Atticus Cogar, I may not agree with his methods. The committee may not agree with his methods. But he's been very successful, and now he's here.
Seen another member of the 440, most recently Ricky Shane Page on Primetime Live pay-per-view. What a war he had with the Alpha Wolf, Carl Fredericks. And now our first opportunity to see Atticus Cogar in action. Two very resourceful competitors and very unpredictable competitors. Oh,
that's exactly why official Scarlett Donovan had to check the pockets of Atticus Cogar. He's very well known to use those skewers as a weapon. Luckily, they are now gone, but he is on the offensive early.
Yeah, well, when you talk about resourceful, that's not exactly what I had in mind. Nice block here by Kevin Martinson. We talked about his tenure here. Uh-oh, look out here. Going upstairs is Cogar catching BHK early and the moonsault. Incredible. Could catch him quick. What an upset this would be in the home turf of Martinson. No, only a count of two. What a start for Cogar.
There's a lot that can be said for Atticus Cogar. One of them is he is a psychological mastermind. He knows he's not the biggest competitor in every match. Most matches he is undersized. That's why he has to use his mind. He has to use his sadistic intentions, and that's why he's so successful, and we're seeing it early on.
And again, as we approach Red Carpet Rumble season, wins are so important. I gotta believe in terms of ranking, placement, consideration for big matches on that spectacular upcoming and in the Red Carpet Rumble match itself. And we know how pivotal and how huge that matchup is. Just look at what Jordan Clearwater did by winning the Red Carpet Rumble, became the United Wrestling Network World Champ.
Absolutely, Todd. As we're approaching a full decade of the Red Carpet Rumble, as Martinson now with a backbreaker. maintaining the grasp of Atticus Cogar. You see how many stars have cashed in their opportunity and become champion. The Red Carpet Rumble is a can't-miss event every single year. I'm so excited for it to make some announcements in the very near future.
Picking up the pace now. Look out here. Look at the power. Would rather throw you than know you. What a belly-to-belly overhead slam. And you got Cogar going to the outside, but there's really nowhere safe from BHK. The Spaceman will fly everywhere.
That's right. He is so decorated. Former United Television Champion and United Tag Team Champion.
He's biting him.
Once again, Cogar will do anything.
Silver, he's using those silver teeth to bite the hand of Martinson. Look out here, power struggle. Who's going to get the better of this? Is Cogar trying to suplex him to the outside? My goodness. Not going to happen, however. BHK able to counter. Uh-oh, look out here. Uh-oh, look out here. Oh, they both go rumbling to the outside. Nasty stuff.
Cogar, very effective, did not let go of Martinson. They both spilled to the concrete.
Bodies everywhere. We got to take a break. We'll be back after this.
At CarShield, we're always looking for the brightest talent.
Thank you for calling CarShield. How may I help you?
This styling, profiling, limousine ride, wheeling, dealing son of a gun is here to tell you that CarShield administrators make sure you don't have to pay for expensive auto repairs. Woo!
We want our employees to be themselves.
Woo!
We encourage teamwork.
And woo! Where's my yogurt? Woo! How'd that taste?
But at the end of the day, it's all about the customer.
CarShield's doing it better than anybody else alive. They're the money-saving, roadside assisting, tow truck getting, rental car providing, son of a guns protecting you from expensive car breakdowns. And one more thing, CarShield cars go farther. Woo!
Call 800-952-1286.
Welcome to Fight in 60. I'm Josh Chernoff. Let's take a quick look at everything Fight has to offer this week in the world of pro wrestling. Friday kicks off with PWA Black Label, Cherries All That. Then at 8, Impact Wrestling presents Victory Road 2022, featuring a barbed wire massacre match between Sami Callihan, Moose, and Steve Macklin. Also on the 23rd at 11 o'clock, GCW presents Shooting Star, featuring the likes of Joey Janela, Jacob Fatu, Jonathan Gresham, and more. Finally, on Saturday, House of Glory Wrestling presents Genesis, headlined by their first ever ladder match for the Crown Jewel Championship. As always, check Fight.tv for availability and time in your market, as well as our wide array of free content each and every day. I'm Josh Chernoff, and this has been Fight in 60.
Welcome back. It has been wild. This thing is all over Commerce Casino and the event center here. Just wild action. And now, you know, Atticus Cogar has competed in many a death match, and he's trying to turn this match into this on the outside throughout the break.
Well, you get one chance to make a first impression, and Cogar wants to make a violent impression on the entire United Wrestling Network. And if he could find a way to score a victory over Kevin Martinson, that would be massive.
And Martinson, tag team champion several times over, television champion. Look out here, rolling through, creating distance, going upstairs with a super kick. Just absolutely turning Martinson inside out. Cogar's got to capitalize. Boy, this guy's physical, but he can go high risk too. He's proven that. What's he got in mind?
Oh, yeah, Cogar is absolutely fearless, and he does not care about doing damage to his body.
Charging in. Oh, look out here. German suplex right to the turnbuckle. Excuse me.
And that's how creative Kevin Martinson is, Todd. You've seen him use every part of the ring as a weapon over the course of his career. Case in point, that second turnbuckle.
All the way back at the dawning of championship wrestling, I remember Martinson running on that ramp at the Galaxy Theater, Orange County, diving into the ring in the early days, and the more things change, the more they stay the same. Look at, you always think of Brainbuster.
He's a passive space travel.
Yeah, was looking for that Brainbuster. He's gotten a whole lot of victories with that, but Cogar had it well scouted, capitalized. Look at the power.
Oh!
Looking to keep it rolling here. Wheelbarrow.
Look at the power.
Wow, gonna cultivate some pain, Johnny.
A deadlift German suplex by Martinson. Cover. Ooh, KRUGGER finds a way to kick out.
Looking for the sharpshooter, rat trap, call it what you will. KRUGGER defending it nicely. Those up kicks can be so dangerous. You've seen that in the world of mixed martial arts as well.
No doubt, and very resourceful there. Martinson crashing upon the right knee of KRUGGER, and now the current no-peace underground champion looking to put Martinson away.
Oh! Driving him down, high impact, center of the ring. Here we go. And again, you talked about it. What a statement-making victory it would be for KRUGGER to take down one of the best that's ever done it here on this program in Martinson.
Multi-time tag team champion, former United Television champion. You know Martinson would love to get his hands on more precious earth metals, as he likes to call them, but KRUGGER looking to put a stop to all of that.
KRUGGER has been very impressive, looking to roll through, countered nicely though, into the backbreaker. And man, he left his feet to deliver it, and now going back, submission attempt. It was nullified earlier, but can he turn him? He's got him turned here, Johnny, really wrenching down.
KRUGGER has nowhere to go here.
A lot of pressure, and Martinson is really sitting deep on this.
KRUGGER is a solid 3 feet away from the bottom rope, all the body weight of Martinson. Wait a minute, he's got more skewers, are you kidding me?
And you know, this thing could have been over. I don't think KRUGGER was going to get to the ropes.
KRUGGER needs to realize there are different rules here in the United Wrestling Network.
All right, is he going to hand him over or what? Oh, look out though, Martinson looking to take advantage. Well, this is wild stuff.
I don't even know what to say. The fact that he had even more weapons in his pocket, and now Scarlett Donovan trying to rid the ring of these skewers, and now he's biting once again.
Oh, no. I think Martinson might use him. Look out here, brainbuster! Martinson fighting fire with fire. Here's the cover. Gets it done.
Here is your winner, Kevin Martinson.
Kevin Martinson found himself in a hellacious encounter with a relentless competitor in Atticus KRUGGER and had to fight fire with fire. As we see in these last minutes, he had the sharpshooter in, the skewers come into play, and Martinson had to dig down deep to eventually beat him at his own game and came up with the brainbuster.
Yeah, KRUGGER is relentless. He's also unpredictable. You don't know what this guy is capable of. He has no remorse. He has no conscience. And so the fact that Kevin Martinson was able to overcome Atticus KRUGGER, a rising star in professional wrestling, speaks volumes to what Martinson is capable of.
We'll be back, more coming your way on Championship Wrestling.
There are those who dedicate themselves to a sense of honor, to a life of courage, and a commitment to something greater than themselves. They have always defended this nation and each other. They still do. The few, the proud, the Marines.
Do you use Viagra or Cialis? Have you been thinking about trying Viagra or Cialis? What if we can promise you the same results for less than $3 a pill? If you're paying $20 or more a pill for Viagra, you're getting taken to the cleaners. Our pill delivers the exact same results for less than $3. We'll do the math for you. You'll save more than $16 a pill for the same results. Want more? We'll give you 40 blue pills or 40 yellow pills for $99 and add 4 more pills free. You save more than $500. Stop overpaying for expensive prescriptions. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to know what to do next. You need to call now and get your 44 pills for just $99. Stop overpaying for Viagra. Call us anytime, day or night, and start saving big money for the exact same results. Have your credit card ready. Ordering is fast and easy, with your pills delivered to your door in a non-marked package. Call now.
I am so sick and tired of Lord Crew coming out and rubbing his nose in other people's business. I am so sick and tired of Lord Crew trying to keep people like me from excelling in this wrestling business. I want to fight Lord Crew right now!
Wow.
Right now! Right now!
What a call out!
I love the fire.
Not too many people taking a number to face Lord Crew, but I guess it's better to face him face to face.
Halston Body and Lord Crew, they heard the call, and Lord Crew only has one direction, that is marching forward.
Challenge issued, apparently challenge accepted. And you know, Lord Crew several times has interfered and ruined matches that Primo Henio was in, you know, and cost him opportunity to move up the rankings. And look at this, Primo Henio, much like we've seen Dom Kubrick in the past, trying to take the fight to the merciless one.
And look, there's a very good reason why Lord Crew is added to the Golden Opportunity Tournament. He is still undefeated, he's been dominant, but his actions have been reprehensible at times, including what he's done to El Primo. And this is a match that, well, he certainly didn't expect, but wow, Primo is more than ready here.
Yeah, and Primo up to the task, fighting fire with fire, attacking, and making the big man miss. But look at this, once he gets those big mitts on you, bone-rattling body shots, they'll rattle your ribs, they'll quiver your liver in a hurry.
The intercostal muscles are so sensitive, and they will take the oxygen out of you in an instant, especially when you have Lord Crew pounding on.
Well, whenever you're in there with Crew and you get some offense, just when you think you got a light at the end of the tunnel, it's a big-time freight train coming your way in the form of that man, merciless Lord Crew.
Not to mention the X, Y, and Z factor, Halston Body at ringside.
Boy, what a shot. And most recently, Primo Henio Tribeca was having a match with Dustin Daniels, and Lord Crew comes in, decimates them both with the Earth Shatter, picking his shots. Oh, look at this, he dropped him. He dropped the big guy.
Beautiful back elbow there. What an athlete. And clearly, no lack of motivation. Halston Body, come on now.
Getting involved. As if Lord Crew needs extra help. And now look at this, falling to the outside, and that was nasty stuff there for Primo Henio. I don't know if he's even gonna get back in the ring.
Todd, you saw him plummet to the floor, but he also caromed off the ring steps, so the damage certainly done as Crew now continuing his attack.
Commerce Casino turning into one big playground of pain.
Oh, gosh.
For Lord Crew. Boy, you don't want to be on the outside with this monster where all these weapons are at his disposal, I'll tell you that.
And Lord Crew's been in as many bar brawls as he's had matches in the ring over the course of his career. Former bare knuckle fighter. All he's known his life is fighting to survive, but now he's putting it all together, and that makes it very dangerous for every other competitor in the United Wrestling Network.
Total domination, belly to back suplex on that hard edge, the apron, and that is going to take a lot of the starch, a lot of the fight, and a lot of the offense away from Primo Henio. I don't think he's got a prayer at this point.
Lord Crew just wailing away. He had a very violent upbringing, and unfortunately, that has bred a very angry, sadistic individual.
And very tough to fight from underneath. I mean, almost just a helpless, hapless proposition here, and just teed off, measured him there, Johnny, did Lord Crew.
And Todd, you know Halston Body so well. We can see clearly why Halston Body sought out someone like Lord Crew, and now
he's choking him with his own hair. Is there any depths that these two won't sink to? Talked about the weapons of using their own opponent's hair against him. And Crew's got him cornered. Lord Crew would love to keep this fight in the phone booth, but now look at this. Full head of steam by the big man. Got caught. Too much time.
Great quickness there by El Primo, and now taking the fight to Lord Crew. Oh no.
How about the athleticism? Going upstairs, just swinging for the fences like a home run slugger and just flooring Primo Henio. What a shot. I mean, this guy, an incredible athlete, but you want to see him do it the right way, and that's not what he's been doing thus far.
Look, Crew is a 6'3" wrecking ball. His entire body is a weapon, and he's got incredible explosion as we just saw. This could be the beginning of the end.
Earth shatter. Oh, out the back door. Roll up, here we go. Can he do it? No. So close. Boy, what a heads-up move there, and now dropping levels, swinging and missing. The big man is punching a ghost.
Primo Henio looking to give Crew his first loss in the United Wrestling Network. Oh, no.
Easier said than done, and now, yep, looks like it's going to be the beginning of the end. Big sit-out power bomb, driving it home. No, he kicked out. Primo Henio kicked out. Where did he find that from?
Guts. Guts. That's exactly what Primo Henio has.
Thought his guts were going to be splattered on the canvas after that sit-out power bomb, but he found a way to dig down deep. But what's he got left here?
May have been pure instinct, but look at Lord Crew wasting no time now, utilizing the second rope as a weapon. Just raining elbows down.
And that opportunity for Tribeca just going to anger Lord Crew even more.
Halston.
And a choke. Hold on, who is that?
Wait a minute.
He's got him hooked. Oh,
attacking Lord Crew.
It's Kubrick. It's Kubrick. He caught him. He laid him out.
And now sweeping. Oh,
Halston. Down goes Halston. Oh, my goodness. Here's a cover. Oh, he did it.
What? Here is your winner, El Primo Henio Tribeca.
Primo Henio just gave Lord Crew his first loss with a big-time assist by Dom Kubrick. What a moment! Are you kidding me?
Turnabout is more than fair play for Dom Kubrick. And quite frankly, I can't believe Halston's body didn't break a hip.
You want to sneak in and attack people? How's it feel? Getting a taste of their own medicine. He can be merciless all he wants, but he won't be called the undefeated Lord Crew any longer. We'll be back after this. You gotta love it.
At CarShield, we're always looking for the brightest talent.
Thank you for calling CarShield. How may I help you?
This styling, profiling, limousine ride, wheeling, dealing son of a gun is here to tell you that CarShield administrators make sure you don't have to pay for expensive auto repairs. Woo!
We want our employees to be themselves.
Woo!
We encourage teamwork.
And woo! Where's my yogurt? Woo! How'd that taste?
But at the end of the day, it's all about the customer.
CarShield's doing it better than anybody else alive. They're the money-saving, roadside assisting, tow truck getting, rental car providing, son of a guns protecting you from expensive car breakdowns. And one more thing, CarShield cars go farther. Woo!
Call 800-952-1286.
Welcome to Fightin' 60. I'm Josh Chernoff. Let's take a quick look at everything Fight has to offer this week in the world of pro wrestling. Friday kicks off with PWA Black Label, Cherries All That. Then at 8, Impact Wrestling presents Victory Road 2022, featuring a barbed wire massacre match between Sami Callihan, Moose, and Steve Macklin. Also on the 23rd at 11 o'clock, GCW presents Shooting Star, featuring the likes of Joey Janela, Jacob Fatu, Jonathan Gresham, and more. Finally, on Saturday, House of Glory Wrestling presents Genesis, headlined by their first ever ladder match for the Crown Jewel Championship. As always, check Fight.tv for availability and time in your market, as well as our wide array of free content each and every day. I'm Josh Chernoff, and this has been Fight in 60.
All right, I'm joined now by the institution member, Divine, who will face Ju Diz in the main event of this week's episode.
And honest, Freeman, you stay in the back like I told you tonight. Tonight's all about this man. Tonight, it is time for some divine intervention because tonight you learn. You learn how to do things on your own. And you're not just going to be learning lessons, you're gonna be teaching them. Ju Diz, it is step 1 in that ring with Divine. You might not make it to step 2 because the lesson he teaches you is going to be remembered for a long, long time.
And that match is our main event this week.
The following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Sugar Hill, the sweetest thing, Candy Girl.
Welcome back to action here on Championship Wrestling. Action in the women's division. Tuck Kennelly, Johnny LaQuasto, and we've been joined at commentary by Zeta, and you made an incredible, debut on pay-per-view Primetime Live. Great matchup with Alex Gracia. Didn't go your way, but then the real story is what went down afterwards.
Oh my gosh. No, I'm really upset about that match because I don't know what happened to Alex. She's changed. She's just shady, and ever since she got with freaking Savannah, she's been shady. She moved here and started, I don't know who she's talking to.
We'll get to it for sure.
And introducing her opponent from St. Louis, Missouri, Unbreakable Savannah Stone.
Well, Zeta, there she is. Now that she's made her presence known, your thoughts on Savannah Stone and the vicious actions of her and Alex Gracia?
Shady, cheaters, got inside info about my injury, just trying to take advantage and cheat. I wish they would just fight like real wrestlers, but they fight with no honor, so we'll see.
Well, there you have it. You mentioned you wondered who maybe got in the head of Alex Gracia and changed her, and boy, look at this, staring daggers is Savannah Stone. I think it might be the likes of Savannah Stone, Rekka Tahaka, those very aggressive competitors that have infiltrated the women's division seem to be kind of banding together.
Yeah, I see that. I think she needs to do that because she feels threatened that I'm coming in.
And I was about to say, Zeta, oh, come on.
No. Are you kidding me? Throwing the lollipop of Candy Girl. I mean, just really trying to get the ire, and now jumps guard into the guillotine here.
But Savannah Stone just has unbelievable power. But look at the quickness of Candy Girl here.
It's been quite some time since we've seen Candy Girl in competition. Was part of United Wrestling Network action years ago.
Well, part of the reason we haven't seen her is she is about to finish her master's degree in education and social justice, and a little bit of justice there to Savannah Stone.
Big bulldog out of the corner. But I'll tell you, Zeta, Savannah Stone is very aggressive. You talked about, when we talked to you, you talked about being bullied earlier in your life. I mean, it's really the bully mentality for Savannah Stone.
She really is. That's the only thing that would explain that. When she feels threatened, she wants to go bully people.
Gator roll here.
And Zeta, to that end, you've known Alex Gracia for quite some time. This is not the Alex Gracia that fans have grown to love over the last couple of years. It's confusing as to see what's happening to her.
Yeah, because I knew her way back in the day. She was not like that. All of a sudden, she changed. Even at one point, I thought we were cool, but she's a different person.
Nice snap suplex there by Hands of Fortune. Savannah Stone. Very, very physical, no nonsense. And scoop and a slam, and certainly seems to be preoccupied with you here, Zeta, at ringside.
Now just taunting Candy Girl. Savannah Stone has been merciless since her arrival in the United Wrestling Network. Meanwhile, Candy Girl, she's all about taking negatives into positives. She wants to be a role model for young Latinas all across the country with her success in multiple avenues of her life. But right now, she has such a test in front of her with Savannah Stone.
Boy, maybe should have elected to go for the cover there after that athletic maneuver. Look at this short crossbody, impressive stuff.
Definitely impressive. Nice to see someone bring justice.
And a very fired up and angry Savannah Stone.
Oh my.
Oh, whoa, what a shot echoing off the walls of the Commerce Casino.
Savannah Stone went for the haymaker there. Nice double axe handle by Candy Girl.
Hit her with the right Twix and the left Twix.
Both delicious.
Yes.
And Zeta, I have to ask, you know, making your debut is always a big deal, especially as a competitor. The fact that Savannah Stone and Alex Gracia ruined it for you live on pay-per-view, that has to add to the anger.
Oh, I'm angry. I'm definitely angry. Looking at this match right now, every single thing that's happening to her, I'm just smiling inside.
Into the cover now after the Bulldog, but look at the power on display there, quickly kicking out his hands of fortune, Savannah Stone. Great showing thus far by Candy Girl. We'll see if she can keep it going.
I mean, we haven't seen many competitors even knock Savannah Stone to the canvas, and Candy Girl's done it a few times. Speaking of knocks, good night. And Savannah Stone, a vicious victory.
Here is your winner, Savannah Stone.
Candy Girl was looking for that Candy Crusher version of the X Factor, shrugged it off and hits the DSB, the distasteful bomb.
You're the visitor. You remember that. You remember that, you sick.
How about you come and talk to me? Come and talk to me in one person.
Boy, tempers flaring again, and I don't think we've seen the end of Zeta Zane and Savannah Stone. Alex Gracia will be back. Thanks for joining us. My goodness.
There are those who dedicate themselves to a sense of honor, to a life of courage, and a commitment to something greater than themselves. They have always defended this nation and each other. They still do. The few, the proud, the Marines.
Do you use Viagra or Cialis? Have you been thinking about trying Viagra or Cialis? What if we can promise you the same results for less than $3 a pill? If you're paying $20 or more a pill for Viagra, you're getting taken to the cleaners. Our pill delivers the exact same results for less than $3. We'll do the math for you. You'll save more than $16 a pill for the same results. Want more? We'll give you 40 blue pills or 40 yellow pills for $99 and add 4 more pills free. You save more than $500. Stop overpaying for expensive prescriptions. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to know what to do next. You need to call now and get your 44 pills for just $99. Stop overpaying for Viagra. Call us anytime, day or night, and start saving big money for the exact same results. Have your credit card ready. Ordering is fast and easy, with your pills delivered to your door in a non-marked package. Call now.
All right, I'm standing by backstage, and I'm about to be joined by the United Wrestling World Champion, Jordan.
And still.
Clearwater. Jordan, you've defended that title successfully against some of the best talent in professional wrestling these last few months. What's next for the Golden Boy?
What's next? Jason? What's next?
Jeremy.
Did you think I wanted to wrestle Willie Mack at Primetime Live? No. Do you think that I wanted to defend this world championship in front of those Los Angeles losers? Hell no. But come to think of it, Jason, I've defended this world championship more than anyone in United Wrestling Network history. And the fact of the matter is, every time I step through those ropes, those fans know they're gonna hear those golden words, and still.
It's a great thing because the embassy has the golden boy with the golden key that can open any door, forbidden or not. And each and every week with those doors open, we are going to prove why the embassy is forever.
The following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from the Bay Area, weighing in at 215 pounds, the Black Rose, Judiz.
Main event time here on Championship Wrestling. And a first step and big opportunity here for Judiz, because if he wants to get his hands on Jack Banning, he's got to go through each and every member of the institution. Here's step number one.
And look, that was the idea of Jack Banning, and I left it up to Judiz as a competitor. He wants to get his hands on Banning, so therefore he's agreed to fight every member of the institution.
And introducing his opponent, being accompanied to the ring by benevolent Jack Banning from Shady Pines, weighing in at 220 pounds, Divine.
So step one for Judiz is gonna be Divine, and a tough draw. Divine, experienced competitor, longtime tag team wrestler, and has been more dangerous than ever.
Psychologically, it's really difficult to know where Divine is at, Todd. I mean, if you see what's happened with the institution under the influence of that man right there, Jack Banning, I mean, he's taking names away from individuals. Now he's just known as Divine. He's just known as Honest, and this is very disturbing. And yes, the committee.
Oh, well, it's disturbing. Just wait. Okay.
Well, look.
Now it gets disturbing.
Like I said, the committee and the United Wrestling Network have our doors open to any kind of competitor. And although we may not agree with how Jack Banning and the institution operates, we still have to have that door open. And this is going to be a very intriguing matchup as, well, apparently Jack Banning joining us on commentary.
You don't have to agree with the methods. You just have to wait for the outcome, because that is going to be absolutely undeniable.
Judiz, it seemed at one point, was somebody you wanted to bring into the fold of the institution.
Absolutely.
He wasn't having any part of it.
That is on him. We saw something in him, and in fact, I still do see something in him. I feel like there's hope for him yet, but he's choosing the hard way.
So this is step number one. And again, Judiz has got to get victories over every member of the institution if he wants to get his hands on this man, benevolent Jack Banning. This is our main event because it's got huge implications for future action here in the United Wrestling Network. Nice takedown there by the Black Rose early. Judiz has been so impressive as of late. Back at Primetime Live pay-per-view, got a victory in a triple threat match. Look out, roll-up.
Yep, and that was a huge victory for Judiz, possibly the biggest of his career. Live on pay-per-view, triple threat, taking on EJ Sparks and Adriel Noctis. And Judiz came out on top, Todd. That is massive.
And where exactly did that get him? Where did his hard work get him? Has he been a contender for any championships? Has he been featured in the beginning opening video package of the show? No, he's right where we are. He's right where Divine is, myself, Freeman.
Because he maybe would have been in golden opportunity if Honest hadn't distracted him in his qualifying match with Levi Shapiro. Judiz picking up the pace. He is where he is because you're renting a lot of space in his head.
I am not renting any space on his head intentionally, no. The fact that he can't stop thinking about me, even though he completely blew me off the entire institution, and he still wants some, fine.
Okay, well, Jack, what is your problem with Judiz? You made an offer, he refused, you couldn't just move on.
He's the one that won't move on, if you recall. And I don't like when you spin this narrative like I'm the bad guy, okay? You can see with your own eyes what is happening here. I can hear what you guys say when you talk about me on this show. I watch the product. I can hear you, and I can hear what James Kincaid says about me, and I can tell that's probably why he's not here, because I knew I'd be back at this booth.
And I couldn't blame him for that. But what's the point of making Judiz jump through all these hoops and go through the ranks of the institution? Well, if he does that, and that's a big if, because that's a big ask. I mean, you just want to pick him apart, take advantage of whatever's left of Judiz at that point? Why not just face the man one-on-one in the ring?
Oh, beautiful back body drop.
You see, you have to work hard to get ahead, right? That's what...
He's going to do it. He's going to climb that first. He's going to jump that first hurdle. No, not yet.
And if you don't work hard, then you won't get ahead. Now, he wants to take a shortcut. No, but I'm going to make him work. Because everyone says that if you work hard, you can accomplish anything. Well, I've been working for a very long time. My men have been working for a very long time. Judiz has been working for a very long time, and he doesn't have what he deserves yet. He thinks doing the same thing over and over is going to get a different result. And I think that's the definition of insanity.
You would know. You would know, pal. Let me tell you. Now, picking apart the arm here, the Fujiwara armbar. Johnny, what's this doing to that shoulder, the AC joint, and all points in between?
Not just the AC joint, you could obviously tear one of the 4 rotator cuff muscles, not to mention the labrum, which is usually a 9 to 12-month recovery following surgery. The labrum does not repair itself, and Judiz has really added the submission arsenal to his game over the past couple of years.
It's not going to phase Divine much. We planned for this. Divine is an absolute soldier. I didn't have to convince him at all to join the institution.
Well, I'll say this, it appears that nothing does phase Divine whatsoever in his mindset.
No, he's loyal. Loyalty is very valuable.
Great balance there by Judiz, but using the ropes as a resource there is Divine. Oh. Big shot upstairs, and Judiz all the way into that guardrail on the outside. Judiz in big trouble. We got to take a break. We'll be back. Might have squandered his opportunity. Well, welcome back to our main event high-stakes matchup for the institution, as Divine looking again to eliminate Judiz from his aspirations of eventually getting a one-on-one contest with Jack Banning. Before the break, sent to the outside, crashed and burned Judiz into the guardrail, and it's been all Divine ever since. Here's the cover. Close call, nothing Divine about the way he's going about it here, especially this.
Absolutely disagree, no. You see, there's such a thing as good trouble. Have you ever gotten good trouble, Todd?
What's your definition of good trouble?
Sometimes you have to break a few arbitrary rules to get the good out of a situation. Legal does not equal moral. Learn the difference.
Judiz is taking an absolute mauling here by Divine. And, you know, Todd, this whole journey of Judiz, his path to fighting Jack Banning, it might come to a crashing halt in just a matter of moments.
Might not get out of, the very first round.
No, and he's doing it all by himself, is Divine. I told you, he's the first to learn this lesson, and he's learning it.
And look, Todd, to Jack Banning's point, this was a decision for Judiz to make. Jack Banning offered every member of the institution to have the match with Judiz. Judiz accepted. So this is unfortunately the situation.
Because it's the only way he's going to get what he wants. But I mean, what a hill to climb to get there.
Why does he want to hurt me so bad? Why is he willing to jump through all these hoops to hurt another man, and I'm the bad guy?
Because the institution absolutely decimated him and has ruined opportunities for him. Here's the cover, so close, almost past the first test. Oh, wow, wide open shot. That'll turn out the lights. Now the senton. That's it. It's going to be over just like this. No shot at getting his hands on Banning. Oh, how close was that? So much well to fight on for Judiz.
Impressive core strength by Judiz, even with the damage done to the back, able to kick out there.
That should have been it.
And now we're starting to see the signs of fury and frustration in the face of Divine.
I mean, if Judiz gets by Divine, and Divine has been up to the task for certain, he's doing a lot of damage. So whoever's next is not going to be facing, if Judiz gets by Divine, won't be facing a Judiz at 100%. You got the likes of Free. What a physical monster he is. You got Honest, he's cagey, he's sneaky. I mean, those are the other tests he'll have to pass, and he might not get out of this.
That's a great point. Look, the committee always takes the health status of every competitor into effect, but that remains to be seen. But right now, Divine is still in control here of Judiz.
Center of the ring, just trying to turn out the lights on the aspirations of Judiz to, I guess, climb that ladder.
Aspirations to climb the ladder of violence. Why do we have to pay our bills with blood money? You ever ask yourself that?
I don't think it's a ladder of violence. I think it's a ladder of redemption and justice and revenge.
He didn't just turn my offer down. He blew us off. He spit in my face on national television. He went the extra mile to disrespect us.
We're now sending Judiz to the outside.
He's lucky I still like him.
Oh my gosh. Friends like you, who needs enemies? Downstairs goes Judiz. Oh, he's very, oh man, got caught again. And lucky he didn't crash to the outside again, but now full head of steam by Divine. Looking for it again. Went to the well one too many times. Judiz was wise to it this time. Goes upstairs. Divine's in trouble. Divine's in big trouble here.
This is the opening Judiz has desperately needed. Can he find a way to capitalize off the top?
Blockbuster! And it's going to be a blockbuster victory! But he can't capitalize. You got to cover. You got to cover him now.
You can see the agonizing pain that Judiz is in. The whole entire lumbar area has been affected, and he could not roll over to make the pin attempt.
It's that residual damage. He hit the guardrail outside. If it wasn't for that damage, you got to believe he would have made the cover after that blockbuster, and it would be over, Jack Manning.
Yeah, you'd think he would save himself the trouble and just walk away. You're correct. We are living rent-free in his head. What sane man would have said yes to this? He's more like this than I thought.
Walking away is the last thing Judiz has ever done in his life. What a massive clothesline. Oh.
I'll tell you who would say yes to it. Somebody hell-bent to get his hands on you. And I hope he gets a chance to show you just how dangerous he can be.
Yeah, well, you hoping for a violent outcome is sickening, Todd Kennelly. I can't believe you're allowed to have an occupation such as this. You're biased. What
knowledge drop! Knowledge drop! Here we go! Oh, how close! I gotta give credit where credit's due. Divine now digging down deep. What a matchup.
Impressive combination. Flurry of offense there by Judiz. We are truly seeing a competitor at the top of his game right now. Can he find a way to put down Divine, get one step closer to destroying the institution?
Yeah, but destroying the institution, you have got to be kidding me. And a move called the knowledge drop. What knowledge is he dropping other than the fact that he is a fool?
Well, he might knock some sense into every member of the institution to get to you. That's the challenge that's been issued. Oh, just he doesn't have enough left. Doesn't have enough left. And now look out here. Oh, looking for that board.
Insecurity connects, but yeah, Todd, you could see Judiz did not have enough power left because of the damage done to the lumbar spine, but can he find another way?
Uh-oh, look at this. Oh, your man's all tied up at the moment.
He's fine, he's alone. He's no.
Might be going out here.
What is Jack Manning doing?
Oh, he's heading off Honest John. Honest John was coming out here to get involved.
Well, now Judiz is clearly...
He's looking for that ripcord again, but he didn't hit it. He was looking for that left for dead.
Look at the mind control Jack Manning has over these men. This is ridiculous.
I know, but Judiz, look at this, big spinning.
Oh!
Knowledge drop. No, not done yet. Not done yet.
Judiz wants to make a statement in the entire institution.
I'm telling you, Divine was looking for that left for dead ripcord elbow, and he hit it. He was distracted by what was going on with Banning and Honest on the outside.
Judiz willing to take the risk.
From the heavens, black magic. Honest John trying to get involved. Banning holds it back. Judiz passes the first test.
Here is your winner, Judiz.
One down, several more challenges to go. Perhaps Judiz is a glutton for punishment for what he's going to have to go through. But man, what a wild main event. Let's take a look back at the action. Johnny, your thoughts?
Well, you see, Judiz hits the knowledge drop, but he wasn't finished there. He wanted to send a strong message to Jack Banning and the rest of the institution, landing the monstrous elbow drop, leading to a victory over Divine. And like you mentioned, Todd, Judiz one step closer to Banning, and he is truly rising his game up to the next level right now.
In a weird way, Banning's a man of his word. He said you got to go through them one at a time, one by one. Honest was trying to make it the numbers game. Judiz passes the first test, and we'll see you next week on Championship Wrestling.